Hey you guys, I'm just bored and decided to make a vlog, especially since the last one I didn't really go into detail about my dreads. I was just pretty much talking about how it's the 4-month dreadiversary, whatever. Um, I don't have them decorated anymore. I took them out the other night. I forgot why. I think it was to just touch them up or whatever. Um, a lot of them, to do them, I started out using the twist and rip or rip and tear, kind of a mix of both, and see which ones can you tell? Like this one you can definitely tell I did, because see how it's all tight at the top and it looks like you can tell that it's like twisted, but like once I got to the bottom, like it just wouldn't lock up down here, and that's how a lot of them were. Like I don't know, like this one's like that, like it's all tight up here and then loose up here, so I just pretty much backcombed the ends of most of them. And there's a couple of them that I just strictly backcombed. I don't know, I just did this random mix of everything. But the twist and rip, rip and tear, whatever, it was a lot quicker than just strictly backcombing all of them. I put my little dusted powdery stuff in there that I told y'all that I used, and then the stuff I used when I first did my dreads, it's like this gel type stuff, or like it's not dread wax, but it's a little bit softer than wax, but it still like kind of keeps them together, whatever. And yeah, so the decorations I had mostly beads on a lot. Like I had a bead on this one, like a couple in the back, and then this one. Oh, by the way, I just named this one today. See how big it is? Like I don't even know how that happened. Like it wasn't even that much hair compared to the rest of it, but it's freaking huge. Like, and it's just so random because you can totally tell. But I named him Big Daddy. I haven't named any of my other ones, but I don't know. I was getting ready this morning for school and I just looked at it. I'm like, this is Big Daddy. Anyways, this one had like a hemp wrapped around it, and then one of these at the bottom, it had a shell on it, and then one of these had a bell, or they're like a group of little tiny bells. Yeah, so I think that was all I had decorated. I have feathers that fell off my dream catcher, which this is my dream catcher. They fell off the other night, and I want to figure out a way to put them in my dreads at some point. The only problem is, like, I don't know, they can't get wet or anything or else they'll fall apart. You know how they got, like, those feather things? Like, I mean, I've got them. The little colorful, like, coontail looking feathers that aren't really feathers. Yeah, like, I got those way before everyone had them. Like, my salon was one of the first places to come out with them. I got them in, like, March, I think. And all of a sudden everybody else gets some, and I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like all cheap now. When I got these, they're like $45 just for one little group of feathers. And now they've got the ones that look like actual feathers, It's not fair. And I mean, at my salon, they're like $20 now, but it's just like everyone has them now. I actually have a picture from last November where, I took of myself that night. I had my old dream catcher. I took the string of feathers off and I like tied it with like a little tiny rubber band to like a strand of my hair. And it's like, I did that before everybody else. What the fuck? Like, I'm not trying to be cocky or anything. I'm just saying it makes me not want to have all this stuff that makes me me, because everyone has it now, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of lame. But yeah, today I decided to wear my hair in this little like half thing. I just put all my normal, like I pinned it up in a bobby pin. It was curly, like most of the weekend it was curly because it was raining so bad, and it looked really good. Like it looks way better curly than straight. I don't know, it just looks more natural. And then like since it was raining and stuff and humid, it would make my dreads like kind of wave a little bit. It was cute. But yeah, I had a lot of people notice that I have dreads now that I wear it like this, like with all my dreads down. They're like, oh, I like your hair. And yeah, so I'm thinking now that I have more dreads, I'm going to get a lot more, like, comments and questions. Because before, no one really noticed them, so no one knew I had them. Therefore, I didn't get a lot of, attention for them. Not that I'm wanting attention, but, you hear about all these people who get all these questions and people saying stuff about it, good or bad. And it's like, I didn't really experience that. So now, I might, Don't know what else to really talk about. I'm about to do some homework. And this girl I'm talking to is coming over in a little while. The girl I was telling you about that I've been taken out most of the summer, and we had our first kiss not too long ago. Well, that didn't work out, and this girl I'm talking to now is her best friend, but they're actually kind of not talking, whatever, hanging out as much anymore. So I don't know how Shelby feels about it. Like, I don't even know if she has any idea about what's going on. I mean, we had our first date and we hung out Friday, and we've just been texting most of this weekend and last night. Like, we pretty much like poured out our feelings and talked about everything, like how we feel about each other. And today at school, she walked me out to my car because I get out after second, and she's a year younger than me. She's in 11th grade, so she's there all day. She walked me out to my car and like I kissed her goodbye. I don't know, she's so sweet. Like, we just connected, we clicked like that. Like, we just talked about everything and we just like wouldn't shut up, you know. And it's been a long time since I can remember ever having that with someone, and it's just awesome. But yeah, enough about Kareem's love life, which, you know, is usually non-existent, so I'm kind of happy that it's back, but you know, you don't care. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Later.